Moving 99.7 makes you feel good.
You're watching KGO TV, ABC 7.
This is Jeopardy! Here are today's contestants. A singer from Brooklyn, New York, Alexia Henke. A coffee shop manager from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, David Maynard. And our returning champion, a GIS planner from Londonderry, New Hampshire, Ryan Friedman, whose two-day cash winnings total $32,099. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Ladies and gentlemen, hi, folks, and welcome to our show. $32,000 for Ryan, as you just heard, and on our last program in Final Jeopardy, he didn't wager 1 cent. David and Alexia, welcome aboard. Pick up your signaling devices, because here comes the Jeopardy round. One daily double in these categories. First off, we have months, followed by Who's the Man? You have to name the actor who played each role we will give you. We'll deal with airport codes, governors, he said, she said, and finally, Big Mouth. Ryan, start.
I have to take Big Mouth for 200.
Proceed down to the mouth of the Congo, and you wind up on this ocean. David.
What is the Atlantic?
Correct.
Take airport codes for 200.
Get a real Rocky Mountain high here, DEN. Ryan.
What's Denver?
Yes.
Big Mouth, 400.
The Rio Grande, also known as the Rio Bravo, lands in this body of water. Alexia.
What is the Gulf of Mexico?
Yes.
I'll take airport codes for 400.
Hopefully, its code isn't an omen for your checked bags, MIA. Ryan.
What's Miami?
Right.
Airport code 6.
It's actually in Virginia, though its full name says otherwise, IAD. David?
What is Dulles?
Correct.
Airport codes for 800.
Answer. Daily double. You can make it a true daily double. In fact, you can risk up to 1,000.
I will do that. Make it 1,000.
All right, here is the clue. It's named for Senator Ted Stevens, ANC.
What is Anchorage?
That's correct. Senator from Alaska.
I'll finish off airport codes for 1,000.
Its McNamara Terminal is also the Northwest Airlines World Gateway, DTW. Ryan.
What is Minneapolis?
Nope. David.
What is Detroit?
Detroit, correct.
Months for 200.
Flanders and Swan sang that it brings the sweet spring showers on and on for hours and hours. Alexia?
What is April?
Yes.
I'll take months for 400.
It's the only month for which the United States can have a president-elect from beginning to end. Ryan?
What's December?
Yes.
Months for 6.
It's National Military Appreciation Month. We remember fallen soldiers near the end of it. Alexia?
What is May?
Yes.
I'll take months for 800.
It's the first month of the year, named for a number. David?
What is September?
Yes.
Months for 1,000.
In the musical Carousel, it's the month of the first clam bake of the year. Alexia?
What is June?
It's busting out all over.
He said, she said for 200.
In The Mysterious Affair at Styles, she wrote, every murderer is probably somebody's old friend. David?
Who is Agatha Christie?
She's the author, yes.
Governors for 200.
This governor played Prince Happy in Jackie Chan's 2004 film, Around the World in 80 Days. Ryan?
Who is Schwarzenegger?
Correct.
Governors for 400.
This son of Greek immigrants was elected governor of Massachusetts 3 times in the 70s and 80s. Ryan?
Who is Dukakis?
Michael Dukakis is correct, and that takes you up to 600 again. You trail your 2 challengers, and we're going to take a break, but we'll be back after this.
This holiday, give her a gift that will last a lifetime from Crescent at savings of up to 50% off. Like this half-carat round and baguette diamond circle pendant, now just $179 at Crescent Jewelers.
Nissan asks, what's your resolution? More capability, style, power, space. How about saving money during Nissan's National Year-End Sales Event? Save $3,200 on the 2006 Nissan Altima Special Edition. This offer ends soon. Get to your Nissan dealer now and resolve to save.
Marshall's Law number 192. Get your holiday shopping all wrapped up. Find everything on everyone's wish list. From fabulous glass to luxurious leather to the most coveted designers. All at up to half off department and specialty store prices. Law number 183. Get sleigh loads of gifts at a price that won't rein you in. Never overpay for what's under the tree. That's Marshall's Law.
Whether it's game day, or you're having a cocktail party, or it's a special celebration. A quick trip to Smart & Final, and you'll find everything you need to throw a great holiday party, all at low warehouse prices.
Turning Leaf wine, just $4.99. Crystal Geyser water, 12 1-liter bottles. Buy one case, get one free.
So, whether it's a tailgate party, or a baby shower, or...
Get smart. Smart & Final, the smaller, faster warehouse store.
This year, tell her you love her 1 carat at a time with diamonds from Crescent at savings of up to 50% off. Like this dazzling 2-carat diamond bracelet, now just $3.99 at Crescent Jewelers.
Alexia Henke is from Brooklyn, New York. She is a singer. On yesterday's program, we were talking with the contestants about weddings. Now, you got married in Grand Central Terminal?
That's right.
How difficult is it to arrange that kind of a thing?
It's actually not hard at all. If you have fewer than 20 people, you can get married anywhere you want to.
Really?
So it's true. So we just walked into Grand Central, me, 2 friends, and our officiant. We kind of took it as a guerrilla mission and found a nice spot, had the ceremony, and when we turned around, there was a group of Belgian tourists clapping for us and giving us kisses on the cheeks.
So you don't have to clear it with the authorities beforehand if you don't have more than 20 people?
Not at all.
All right, great. In this day and age, that's wonderful. David Maynard from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, met your spouse because of a tattoo. On her or on you?
On her. She has a tattoo from a novel, The Crying of Lot 49. And I had luckily recently read that novel, so I saw her at a coffee shop and sidled up to her and sat down and say, hey, like your Crying of Lot 49 tattoo, and the rest is history. So,
that won't work for many situations.
No,
no. That's a rather unique intro.
It was a good in.
Yes, indeed. Ryan Friedman is our champion. A GIS planner, what's that?
Well, GIS stands for Geographic Information Systems. And then at this point, I would usually take about 5 minutes to try and explain what it is. And I'd wait for you to get a blank look on your face, like right now. And then
I have a blank look right now, yes.
Then I'd say, I make maps. So
thank you very much.
Yeah.
God bless you. That's simple. I make maps. I color maps.
I do too. That's how I make.
We have something in common. You have control of the board right now, Ryan, so you select, please.
He said, she said, 400.
One of her hints to Abelard was, riches and power are but gifts of blind fate. David.
Who is Eloise?
Yes.
Governors for 600.
When it became a state in 1912, William C. McDonald was its governor. And that was New Mexico. David, back to you.
Governors for 800.
While New York governor, this Republican ran twice for the presidency in the 1940s. David.
Who is Stevenson?
No. Ryan or Alexia? 1940s, Thomas Dewey. David.
Who's the man for 200?
Name the actor who played Spartacus. Ryan.
Who is Heston?
No.
Who's Kirk Douglas?
Who is Kirk Douglas? That's right.
Who's the man for 400?
Patch Adams. Ryan.
Who is Robin Williams?
Yes.
Who's the man for 6?
Texas Ranger J.J. McQuaid. David.
Chuck Norris. Who is Chuck Norris?
That is right.
Governors for 1,000.
Charles Bryan, brother of William Jennings, was governor of this state from 1931 to 1935. Ryan?
What is Nebraska?
Correct for 1,000.
Who's the man, 800?
Lieutenant Frank Drebin. David.
Who is Leslie...
Ran out of time. Alexia.
Who is Leslie Nielsen?
Yes.
Who's the man 1000?
Sergeant Tom Sharkey. The film was Sharkey's Machine. Burt Reynolds played Sharkey. Alexia, back to you.
I'll take he said, she said for 600.
Sidney Smith was quoted as saying, there are 3 of this palindromic word. Males, females, and clergymen. Alexia.
What is sexes?
Yes.
He said, she said for 800.
One of her book reviews said, "This is not a novel to be tossed aside lightly. It should be thrown with great force." That was the very witty Dorothy Parker. Alexia?
He said, she said for 1,000.
He said his social contract was undertaken without thinking of the limitations of my powers. And that was Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Alexia?
Okay, Big Mouth for 600, please.
The Yangtze flows into the east this sea. The Mekong into the south this sea. David?
What is China?
Correct.
Big Mouth for 800.
You can see this sea at the mouth of the Yukon. Ryan?
What's the Bering Sea?
You got it. And now the last clue. The port city of Kismayo sits on the mouth of the Juba River on this ocean. Ryan?
What's the Indian?
That's right. 3,600. You're in a tie with Alexia for second place, and David has the lead with 4,000. And Double Jeopardy, a very exciting round, I'm sure, given those scores. Coming up after this.
From Paris to Bangkok to the Caribbean.
You're going to Jamaica.
Travel the world from the comfort of your own home. It's International Flavor Week on Wheel of Fortune.
Tonight at 7:30 here on ABC 7.
Don't miss this year's Tony Award-winning Best Musical, Jersey Boys, the Broadway phenomenon about Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. Coming December 1st. Call Ticketmaster or visit shnsf.com.
Everyone. Today I signed us up for T-Mobile, so this holiday season we don't have to worry about calling out of our network.
Now I can call my brother.
You have a brother?
Yeah.
I have a sister.
You do? You mean we have relatives?
We can call my parents, too.
You say Grandpa and Grandma were in a better place.
They're in Cleveland. Let's get them on the phone.
Now networks don't matter. Introducing My Faves for families. Each person gets unlimited calls to their 5 favorite people on any network. T-Mobile. Stick together.